Holly Willoughby and Phillip Schofield got into a furious row with their guests during a discussion about transgender children on today's This Morning. Joshua Sutcliffe has been suspended and could be sacked after accidentally calling a transgender pupil who identifies as a boy a girl during a lesson. Holly Willoughby and Phillip Schofield ended up in a furious row with Christian woman who said being gay is not good. On This Morning, the 27-year-old was suspended when the pupil's mother lodged an official complaint 6 weeks after the event. He appeared on today's show to discuss the incident and was joined by Andrea Williams, the chief executive of Christian Concern. During the interview, Joshua continued to refer to his student as her and said that recognizing gender fluidity conflicts sharply with his Christian religious beliefs. Holly was then shocked when he said that schools should recognize biology and not ideology when it comes to gender identity. Holly was shocked by Mr. Sutcliffe's views. Phil was furious and said Andrea's opinions were abhorrent. Andrea said it's not possible to be born in the wrong body. The interview quickly spiraled after Andrea then claimed it was not possible for anyone to be born in the wrong body and said being transgender was a fad. Phil was left gobsmacked and said, "Holy cow. I am finding this utterly abhorrent." He asked, "In your eyes, it is not possible to be born in the wrong body?" She replied, "No, we are born male and female and we cannot change that. Surgery cannot change that." Joshua was joined by Andrea Williams of the Christian Legal Center on This Morning. "The kindest thing we can do is to help the child with a gender identity disorder and help them to live in the body that they have." Phil continued, "If they were homo, would you help them not to be homo?" She answered, "Very often when we see children identifying as homo, it is not good for them to live out in such a lifestyle. It's not good for our children to be highly utilized." Phil said the show would be returning to 2017 rather than Meeville Britain as he struggled to hide his shock. Phil said, "Well, now get back to the show and back to 2017 and not Meeville Britain." There was a mixed reaction from viewers at home, with many praising Phillip and Holly for hitting back. Some, however, felt that Andrea should have been free to air her views without reproach. At This Morning, thank you for standing up for transgender children. I was disgusted by the comments from your Christian guests. I am glad the school have addressed this. They are acknowledging the needs of their pupils. Well done, Phillip and Holly. This Morning, Carrie Cook at Carrie Marie Cook, November 13, 2017. Phillip was definitely struggling to keep his cool on that interview. I don't blame him. This Morning, Emily, Lollipop at Emily Butler, November 13, 2017. Well done, Holly. Phil, just now, hooray, you handled that absolutely brilliantly. Everyone should be allowed to be whoever they want to be. Teachers should not be imposing personal extreme religious beliefs in schools. At Schofield, Holly Wills at ITV. At This Morning, Richard Jones Magic at Rich Jones Magic, November 13, 2017. Oh, Mr. at Scof, that crude last comment about not being in Meeville Times was unnecessary, sir. The man said sorry and is paying the price for it. You're a great interviewer, but even that has to be admitted as a low blow. Is that not enough? This Morning, misgendered.